Hello everybody, I am Rob Brender. That is Bass Pro Shop. These are Mets relievers. It's Reid. That's Vic Black. When in Port St. Lucie, do as the Port St. Lucians. So we're gonna go fishing and show you what it's like to have some fun. This is literally, I'm telling you guys, I'm not joking. This is the first time I've probably gone fishing since I was 10 years old.
That's sad.
It is sad.
I feel bad for you.
We got the rod, now it's off to the pond. Let's see if we can actually catch something. Oh, and by the way, Ryan's got his beef jerky, so he's got plenty of energy.
Should be good.
This is how you know that you are with guys who fish often and know what they're doing. The minute we got here, Ryan didn't even take off his backpack and already he's casting away. He says he sees bass in the water, so we'll see what happens. You might want to watch out because there's a chance a hook to the face could happen at some point during this trip. You're a Texas guy.
Yeah.
You're from Amarillo. Go to Pittsburgh, which is mid-range market. Now all of a sudden you wind up in New York, and you've made no bones about the fact you like pitching at the back of the bullpen, that maybe one day you want to be the closer of this team.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the goal, especially as a reliever that enjoys the back half. I think a lot of guys enjoy the middle relief, and starters, of course, get in a rhythm with that, and so they're used to that approach, but it's just something I've kind of fell in love with, and I feel like fits the mentality of the way I pitch, and so, you know, that opportunity may come at some point, and if in fact it does, I'll certainly welcome it with open arms.
Chances that I go in head first right now. I mean, at some point when I get a bite here. It's got to be better than average, right?
I'll take head first in as long as you hold on to the pole.
So Ryan, you're in a position where you're still trying to establish yourself here. I mean, you just came over and you're trying to win a job. And how stressful is that? Obviously, we're out here. Does this kill the stress?
Yeah, fishing will help. Fishing helps for sure, but I've been doing this long enough. Professional baseball is professional baseball. Every year, I don't know what anybody else, but every year I've had to come to a camp and compete just to keep a jersey on my back. So this is business as usual for me.
That bird over there across the way just checking us out.
He's laughing.
Laughing at us. Where'd you live last year in New York?
I stayed at the Marriott Marquis.
Where was that?
Right smack dab in the middle of Times Square.
Really? Was that because you just said, hey, I'm going to dedicate myself to seeing what this experience is all about right away?
They gave us the option of the Holiday Inn Express or that, and I was like, you know, the Holiday Inn Express is close and cool, but I've never been to New York City, so why in the world would I stay there?
How was it at Citi Field last year? What was the experience like for you pitching in front of the Met fans?
It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Especially that last game of the season. You know, the team was out of it when I joined up and didn't have a chance to play us, but the month I was there, they fought, won a bunch of games, came from behind, and two of my wins were actually from behind wins, and then the last one was the Mets Hall of Fame induction for Piazza. Oh, wow. And so we had the sellout crowd, or at least it looked like it to me, for the day game, and then for us to come back and win that, and I got to throw, ended up getting the victory for that. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking forward to once this organization begins its winning ways. So, I mean, that kind of stuff fires us up, especially all us young guys.
Oh, I bet.
Those are the kind of wins you want, and those are the kind of wins that bring excitement and fire back into a fan base which has fire but's been waiting for something. Kind of like where it came from with the Pittsburgh deal. I mean, you go 20 years without winning, people get really impatient.
Sure.
But we're not talking about Pittsburgh, we're talking about New York, and it's the greatest city in America, and it's where you dream to play, and the lights are brightest there, and so the fans expect a lot, and we expect it the same way. So hoping to be able to reward them and also have a successful year this year.
All right, I've done enough distracting, enough talking. I think I'm scaring the fish away because so far we've had no success whatsoever. But thanks to the guys, Vic Black, Reid, two New York Met relievers. Hopefully you guys get a chance to go out to Citi Field this season and check them out. Back to fishing. I'm Rob Brender. See you next time.